We could be cool, baby. I'll ride you through the sunset. We could be cool, baby. Out here looking like a snack girl. We could be cool. We could be cool.
What's going on, YouTube? Family, my peoples. Today's video is going to be about why men cheat, but why I cheated specifically. Most men aren't going to tell you why they cheat. They're going to give you some reason to make it better or want you to take them back. But when it comes down to it, a lot of the reasons why men cheat is ego. It's a major factor is just to have another notch on the belt, just to say they did it, just to tell their homeboys like they got knocked that down. That's a major factor in why men cheat. There ain't no real reason. And ego is major to men, until we get to a certain age. When you know that your ego don't help you in life, being Mr. Rah-Rah don't help you no more. You know what I'm saying? So my reasoning behind cheating was that and a couple other. Two being I got emotionally self-conscious, you know what I'm saying? I'm insecure, you know what I'm saying? I could be jealous. All these different things, you know what I'm saying, is what caused me to be a cheater, you feel me? It was me getting with women helped me feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying? Having different women made me feel like I was just one of the guys. I looked just like them. I wasn't this fat piece of shit. That's what having a lot of girls did for me. Now, while I was cheating and I had a girlfriend that loved me dearly, I didn't even think about what I was doing to her. It was all me trying to make myself feel better. I was so selfish in this moment, in those moments. But once you realize that nothing outside of you can really change how you feel about yourself. Unless you love you, there ain't nothing in the motherfucking world that's gonna make you love you. You know what I'm saying? There's not a woman, there's not a drug, nothing. And that's another thing. I can honestly say I was a drug addict at that time. And I'm not talking about smoking bud. Cause this ain't a drug. It just grow like that. You know what I mean? But I had a powder habit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing coke, heavy, and then nobody know about it. Didn't nobody know about it. But that was still me trying to make something better inside myself. It was me trying to heal myself with a lifestyle that I didn't even really like. You know what I mean? So in one breath, I'm a drug addict and I'm chasing a high. In another, I'm trying to cure myself from insecurity and being self-conscious and all this other bullshit that's plagued me since I was a child. And putting those two together, it's a horrible cocktail. A horrible cocktail. I was the type that would cheat, lie about it, cheat again, lie about it. I was the one that would get caught and lie about getting caught. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't like that, all that other goofy shit, and then go do it again. Because I couldn't fill that hole in me. It wasn't until I had my daughters to really realize, to be like, yo, this isn't cool. This isn't right. Something in me is wrong. You know what I mean? Something in me is not correct. Because when your daughter looks at you and says you're the best daddy in the world and you don't feel it, like you sit there and you're like, what do you mean? I'm barely doing anything for you. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you got an issue. That's when you know you need to look inside yourself and make shit better within you. You know what I'm saying? Babies, they don't do nothing but tell the truth. So when my daughter looked at me and said I was the best daddy in the world, she wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? To her, I'm the best daddy in the world, even though I'm her only one. But I'm the best one. So I have to be the best for her. And until that moment, until them times where I was sitting there with my kid and reminiscing on stuff I've done, that's when I woke up. And I was like, I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm not as ugly as I think I am. I've had girlfriends. I was able to cheat. So obviously, I'm not a piece of shit like that. Obviously, I'm not an ogre or a monster. But at the same time, those things still plague you. So, in short, sometimes it's deeper than just ego. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's deeper than just she had a fat ass. Sometimes you really got to sit down with your man or make him sit down with himself and reflect on what it is that made him do what he did. Otherwise, he'll never be sorry. I've said I was sorry, said I was sorry, said I was sorry. But until I realized what I was doing to myself, and I was doing to my babies, and I was doing to my daughter's moms, that's when I realized, like, bro, I'm fucked up. I'm out here hurting people for nothing. No reason. Get your life right quick. Understand who you are quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste no time because you don't got time to waste. Don't lose people because you got issues with yourself. Those people are there to love you. Let them love you. You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, tell your homegirl, tell your homeboy, whatever you want to do. And remember, I'm not ugly, I'm broke. Deuces.